Hello, so I am Jean-Louis, I'm the Director of Development of Michel Vaillant. So Michel Vaillant is a very well-known cartoon created in 1957 by Jean Graton. And what you see here is the heart from Jean Graton. So we take the original drawings from the 50s, 60s and 70s and we do this beautiful frame you have just here. So just to give you an idea, this one is related to the famous album The Ghost of the 24 Hours of Le Mans, where you have this Porsche 907. This is a frame you have in plexiglass, just in 2 meters. It's a limited edition of only 30 exemplars, and you can have it in 1.50 m, 2 meter or 2.50 m. This one is the first original drawings from Michel Vaillant. This one is really nice, is with a Ferrari and Peter Collins. It's in Francorchamps. This is a bad guy from Michel Vaillant, the leader, so it's important to have bad guys in such a cartoon. Steve Warson, the best friend of Michel Vaillant. And here you have a typical start, which is called classic start. It's a start 24 Hours of Le Mans style in the 12 Hours of Sebring. And last thing is this Michel Vaillant art strip box. So it's a box where you have the 14 beautiful images of Michel Vaillant, very well known in Europe, because I would say all the petrol heads know very well about Michel Vaillant. And I will just show you the last surprise we have on the stand. Okay, so just to finish, the surprise that we have on our booth, it's that the idea is to go from fiction to reality. So here you have the Vaillant car made by Crossley. Crossley is a manufacturer in Ireland, and they built absolutely the way the Vaillant car was in this album, which is called in French L'Honneur du Samouraï, and you see the exact car you have. So for instance, this is a copy of the original print, where you see this big visual, and then you will understand because on the wall you have exactly this visual in a big size, 1 meter, 2 meters. We took these images, add the reference to build the car. So as you can see, the car is really close to the car that we have in the album, with the shark nose, with the yellow wheels. And please have a look at the inside. You have exactly the way Michel Vaillant was driving, with this cockpit, the visors, the wooden steering wheel, and even the leather back just for Michel Vaillant, with the typical Michel Vaillant sign. So it's just a proof that Michel Vaillant is in fiction, because in total it's 77 albums, 25 million albums sold, but it's also reality as you see here. And this car, you can be Michel Vaillant driving it.